Okay, boys and girls, we're going to get started with math boxes 1-6. All right, to begin with, it says to write the numbers that is halfway between 30 and 40 on the number line. And remember, this was rounding, and we did a little bit of that last week. It says, then write 37 where it belongs on the number line. So if we're halfway between 30 and 40, remember we're doing tens, and half of 10 is 5. So our ones is always going to be 5, and then we're going to take the 10 that we started out with. So our halfway point is 35. And if we were to put 37 on the number line, we have to decide, does 37 come before 35 or after? Okay, we know it comes after, so we're going to put 37 right there. So 37 rounded to the nearest tens is 40. It's on this side, the right side of the number line. Number 2, you may draw number lines to help you. Okay, so if you need to draw a number line, go right ahead. 34 rounded to the nearest tens. So if I have a number line, 34, my two tens, I'll begin with this 10, which is 30. My next 10 is 40, and we already determined that 35 is the middle point. Okay, so we want to go with 34. 34 is to the left. So 34 would round to 30. Okay, and the next one is 29. So if I was using an open number line, 29, we're going to use our first 10, which is 20. The next 10 is 30. We determine our middle point. The middle point is always going to have a 5 in the ones. And we begin with the first 10, so it'd be 25. So 29 is going to be on the right side of the 25 right here. So 29 would round to 30. Okay. Number 3, you're to use your pattern block templates to trace a polygon with 4 equal sides. Boys and girls, remember that when we talked about polygons, we said polygons were two-dimensional shapes, which means they're flat. Okay, they have to have 3 or more sides, and they have to be closed. Okay, and in this case, they want us to do 4 equal sides. Okay, and 4 equal sides, we could have drawn a square. Okay, we could have drawn, let's see, we could have drawn a rhombus. Okay, and we could have drawn another rhombus this way. Not a very good rhombus there. Okay, and what are these shapes that you have drawn? Just write down what you drew. We have a square. Whoops. We have a square and a rhombus. All right, number 4, you're to find the difference between each pair of numbers, and if you need to use your number grid, remember it's on the front cover of your book. All right, and we want to find the difference. And the difference means the distance between our two numbers. So the distance between 52 and 75. If you want to pause right now and go ahead and figure that out, and when you're ready, come back. Okay, I would do all 3 of them. All right, the distance between 52 and 75 would be 69. The distance between 20 and 84 is 64. And the distance between 27 and 60 is 33. Okay, once again, boys and girls, you could have used your number grid to help you figure that out. Okay, number 5, you're to draw the minute and hour hands to show 8:45. Okay, our minute or our hour hand, it's going to go almost on the 9, and the minute hand is going to go exactly on the 9. So your clock would say 8:45. Okay. Number 6, you're to write the number that is 10 more. So 59, 10 more than 59. Remember, boys and girls, when we do 10 more, we're just adding 1 on to the 10's place value. So this would be 69. 10 more of 160 would be 170. 10 more of 120 would be 130. And 10 more of 92. This one might be a little bit harder, but if you think about it, 9 adding 1 more would give you the 10, and then the 1's place stays the same, and 10 more than 901 would be 911. All right, boys and girls, this is Math Boxes 1-6.